Hello and welcome to Doctor Who Debrief. To my left, a man who has seen all of the new Doctor Who's, except the ones with Plastic Rory and no one's really seen those, haven't they? It's Chris Pearson! Yay!
Hey.
And to my right, for the sake of equality on screen, we have a woman!
Ticking
Hooray!
the diversity boxes! Yay!
It's Emma Finley, welcome aboard. So we're here to review episode 1 of season 9 of Doctor Who.
So, this week's episode was called Magician's Apprentice.
Hand Mines, Davros's boy. Hand Mines, do they get him? Doctor decides. Maybe. We're on Skaro.
I'm kind of half and half about it. I thought it could have been better.
I thought the pacing was all over the place. Like, it had really good bits, but there were bits that were just so slow. Liked the Daleks coming back, liked the start very much. Like, the Davros reveal, we all were like...
the boy is
Yeah.
Davros, the boy is Davros, he is War Child.
Rob, what did you think of the episode?
I thought it was really good, especially when we think back to the first episode of season 8. Anyone remember Dinosaur in Victorian
Yeah,
Dinosaur?
the T-Rex.
We try not to remember it, but we all do. We try to forget.
The swinging on the trees,
Yeah, the flip.
and then
Never good.
Okay, in comparison,
Amazing.
brilliant episode.
I was really impressed with it. I thought it was quite interesting that they had such an old reference, you know, Davros, the Daleks, at the start of a new series. Because I always think a new series is a good time to hook in the new viewers.
See, I thought that, because I was like, we've been waiting a year for this, and then the episode didn't feel like a first episode. Like, this felt like a mid-season finale to me. Like, it ends with, like,
It was
people
big.
dying, and, like,
I'm just a
Davros dying.
little
or
bit worried that
possibly.
Moffat's blown his load too early.
Let's talk about some of the kind of new things they added. The first new bad guy was the, like, hand mine things. So cool.
Hand mine is definitely a name first kind of creature.
Finley, what did you think of hand mines?
Oh.
Not keen?
Not keen.
I mean, I've seen Pan's Labyrinth. I've seen that
It
eyeball
was
in the
so
palm of the
Pan's
hand.
Labyrinth,
Do you know
wasn't
what
it?
I mean? What I didn't like about it was that Baby Davros was like...
Is he related to Bobby Davro?
He was like, oh, they're going to get me, and it's like there's a clear foot between each hand mine. You could definitely
Just
jump
step
that
over
bit.
them.
And also,
Just jump.
they're like,
You're fine.
don't move your feet. But he was like shifting around on his footsies, and it's like the child acting wasn't maybe the strongest child we've seen in the series so far.
They weren't. I don't think they were the scariest of villains that we've had.
Rob, what do you think of the snake monk?
Snake Monk I quite liked.
I
in
quite
a
like the
weird
Snake
way.
Monk.
It was like a big snake wrapped in little snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy's face though, it looked like, you know, when you did that thing, you saw how many elastic bands you could fit on your face, and then you had like marks
No.
around your.
No, but there's a
No
YouTube
one's
extra
done
in that.
that.
Doctor Who riding a tank with an electric guitar in
So
whenever
sick.
that was meant to be.
So
So
good.
sick.
That feels like an idea that someone came up with in the writer's room and then was like, no one had the balls to say that. Moffat being like, okay, I want a guitar with a tank. Fine.
Saying dude a lot.
I reckon they recorded that episode last, and they were like, okay guys, so we've spent really, really well. We're horrendously under budget.
Bring in the tank.
What do we spend it all on? A tank, a guitar.
Teach compounding the guitar. I'm a little bit sick of like, ooh, are these people dead or aren't they dead? Because, okay, spoilers. I don't think Missy and Clara are dead. Like, I don't think
Oh,
that was their
no.
grand
Well, the
finale.
rumours are that Clara's leaving. That's it.
Curveball right
That
out
would
in
be
the first
amazing
episode.
though, wouldn't it? If she just
So
never
good.
showed up again.
My highlight was just one little sentence. Oh, yesterday I was wearing a bow tie, and the day before that I was wearing a long scarf.
Yes.
There was just like, I just loved that.
It
I
was so
loved
cute.
that little reference. I
Baker
thought it was really
reference?
cute. A little Baker reference.
My highlight was Jenna Louise Coleman's new haircut. Straight in my basket.
Strong.
I was
Yes.
looking fun.
My highlight was Davros reveal's up there, but Snake reveal was so sick. Like, that was so good. He's made of snakes. What a cool villain.
Is he okay?
I think my lowlight is that Moffat's been watching a bit too much classic films. So the start was very Star Wars, in that the cute little boy is actually the main villain. And then they went into like the cantina with all of like the weird space creatures.
Star Wars spoilers, by
And
the way.
all I could think was Star Wars. And then with the Doctor doing modern stuff in the 12th century, I was a bit like, bit Back to the Future, innit? When he plays Johnny B.
Yes, the
Good.
guitar.
Yeah, and he's like, your kids are going to love it.
My low light was the fact that in this episode we managed to find Skaro, even though for 2 seasons now we've been looking for Gallifrey.
Where are you, Gallifrey? Where are
Still not
you?
found Gallifrey, but without trying, Skaro turns up.
My low light. Oh, what's that? All the planes have stopped. Let's get this school teacher in from our primary school to come and tell the experts what's going on. I think pacing as a general was a considerable low light. 15 minutes of them having a coffee in the middle of wherever the hell they were.
My trilogy goes to poor bloke at the start who was just trying to save the little kid, and then Scary Pan's Labyrinth had him by the ankle, and then it was like, bye soldier.
Jenna Louise Coleman and Missy, because they're definitely dead.
Definitely not coming back.
I think mine goes to poor soldier who had a wife and a kid. Apparently, cheers then, Missy. It's like, all right, yeah, we get it. There's no need for that at tea time on a Saturday afternoon.
Well, there we go. That wraps up the first episode of Doctor Who Debrief. We'll be back next week.
Every week for the next 12 years!
Jeez.
/12 weeks.
Thanks for watching. See you again. Drink to that.
Bye.
Drink to that.
Drink to that.